Feet sells. What do I mean by feet sells? You already know about sex sells, right? Get a hot actress in your show or a hot model to hold up your cologne. Maybe show a little something. That will get people to consume your product because men like looking at hot women and at boobs. So they might become a customer just because there's a hot woman and or boobs in it. Sex sells. But I think that's starting to apply to feet now too. I've seen so many feet in TV shows nowadays that I think it's got to be intentional at this point. It's not just a director fetish anymore. Oh, Tarantino loves feet. No. They're putting feet into TV shows and movies intentionally to target the small percentage of the population that loves seeing that and gets off to it. And it's always been like this. Think about it. TV shows and movies are never just about one thing. If you're making a comedy movie for the boys, in every single one of them, without fail, what else besides the main plot does the main character have to deal with? A woman. There's always some sort of romantic relationship too, so that the comedy movie for the boys also appeals to women. You have to appeal to multiple audiences. Like for example, the show Euphoria. It's a show about high schoolers having sex, so clearly their core target audience is pedophiles. But they need to appeal to multiple audiences too. And how do they do that? Boobs. The only thing I know about the show Euphoria is that Sydney Sweeney gets nude in it. I have no desire whatsoever to ever watch that show, but if I did, if there was one thing that would push me over to the edge and make me finally watch that show, it would be the fact that Sydney Sweeney gets naked. Sex sells. And I think that to a small percentage of the population, that logic exists with feet too. That's somewhere in the foot fetish group chat community. There are conversations going on like, oh hey, in this show, blank takes off her socks and shows her feet. Oh, no way. I gotta watch that show now. Feet sells. And I know you know I'm right, because if you watch enough HBO shows, you'll get the feeling that they have legitimate like nudity quotas. In almost every episode of every HBO TV show, there has to be at least one sex scene, one flaccid scene, and one boob scene. I know that for a fact. Showing a flaccid in every other episode of Game of Thrones does nothing for the plot, but it does draw in a certain percentage of the population that wants to see that. And now we're starting to see it with feet. It's almost like Hollywood got together and decided, hey, on top of the comedy audience and the romance audience and the people who like boobs and penis and butts and sex, we also need to get the feet people audience. So we got to start showing feet on TV. We fucking did it.